Howdy, howdy, and how do you do? And welcome back to some Peglin Crucible 17 with the Spinventor, so we can carry the Spinventor originality. Now, what a difficult choice. I think I want Enhanced Gunpowder. I love Enhanced Gunpowder a lot. I do indeed enjoy Enhanced Gunpowder. And I mean, I'm not opposed for making a little bit of a bomb build, you know? Enhanced Gunpowder doesn't really pigeonhole us into making a bomb. It doesn't force us into making a bomb build. I guess nothing really forces us into it, but it just helps with getting an extra perk after treasure minis. Whenever there's those 5 bombs that are sitting in there in the middle, it helps trigger all those. Now, if we can get light, the short fuse, I think we could be sitting on a pretty good situation here if we can get light fuse going. I don't want to go for the sector, like a symbol. I don't want to go for it whenever we are doing harder levels, just because we have essentially a dead orb. So we get enough of the parts for it to be a good orb, and we just don't have time, patience to do that, or I just don't have the skill set necessary to make decisions like that. Be able to hold on to an orb that's not doing much damage for that long. And like I said in a previous video before, I play Peglin similar to how I play like a Pokemon game. Back whenever I was a kid, if my Pokemon's trying to learn a move and the move doesn't do immediate damage or doesn't do a damage, I'm not going to teach that Pokemon the move. I want my Pokemon to only learn moves that do damage, because damage is what you're going to win with. You're not going to win doing status effects to everything. So, just give me more damage. So then we're going to head off to the right. I mean, we're going to go to the left here. We don't want those question marks. Question marks are too much of a possibility. We want more determined information. We want to know for sure what we're going to get, the possibilities, the excitement of not knowing and it being a relic or it being something that could really change our lives. Doesn't excite us, I guess. Would rather just take the regular fight and maybe buy an orb or maybe upgrade. Yeah, maybe that's the excitement we need. We just want the excitement of maybe buying or upgrading, not the excitement of anything. Maybe I'm just oozing my belief. Refresh circle is not bad if we had something to stack it with, I suppose. We don't really have anything that builds up on refreshes. Now what we can do is actually skip here, see what this question mark is. Okay, this is something. Move a pebble. I would be more than happy moving that. I would like to go to the right. We can go right and then left. Hit the shop again with a little bit more money, and hopefully with our increased of income here, don't hit both bombs. Do 40 damage. Guess I needed you to do 41 damage. Perfect. Now how we can probably safely just hit both bombs. Call it good. If you hit that refresh, that would have been massive for us, but I understand you're not as forward thinking. Perfect. 74. What's that? 25 on top. Maybe we can afford something there, or I can upgrade. Actually, no. Going to go to the left here. We got our 1 gold. I was hoping for a little bit more gold. So now we can afford a relic. Go with a bomb, and we can afford an orb. I'm fine with adding more bombs. I know basic blade's very nice. So is a good slime is very nice for us. Especially if I get alleviation here. Because it applies damage reduction slime to every 16 hit. Each damage reduction slime on board reduces incoming damage and melts off once used. Actually very nice for us. A little bit of damage reduction is good. I wish we could remove an orb here. Who's our boss? Who's our boss? Who's our boss? Just don't think we'll be buying too many. That orb is going to be good if we can get gift that keeps on giving. So please give it to us whenever we see gift that keeps on giving. Once we receive gift that keeps on giving after this final boss, give us alleviation. Increase your max HP. Here, this right here is going to give us a relic. Oh, yes! Another relic, boys. Intentional oboe, so we reduce the damage we would lose by 1 HP. This might be it. This might be the one. We're going to push to the right here. That's not what I want. I wanted this button. I'm playing with one hand because it's pretty early in the morning. I'm kind of chilly. So one hand's in between my legs trying to warm up, and one hand is actually playing the game. So now we're essentially the Peglin with the Spinventor. We're essentially doing both. Approach the upgrade an orb. I guess we'll upgrade one of our pebbles. Fine. Head to the right. We're honestly not in a bad position. I've seen better positions, but not a terrible position so far. We can hit this bomba. Boom. Boom. Won't lose any health from that thing shooting us from a mile away. Beautiful bomb hit. Now if we can find a way to hit this bomb here. Oh, well, not with you. Maybe we can hit this bomb. No. Do this. We're not in. No. We're not in threats of losing health. Oh, okay, now we're in threats of losing health because we just lost our health. Now we're not in threat of losing health. We got plenty of money. We got 54 gold. Is there a shop coming up too? Oh, there is a shop. Oh, there's a shop, and we're not doing anything here because we want to hit the free relic and then hit the shop. What a not great relic. Honestly, our relics aren't the greatest here thus far. I do think we want the fresh bandana because we do need another refresh, especially with this boss where it can bury our refresh very well. Now, damage output is the scary part here. We need to do a lot of damage. This isn't a good start to damage outputting. Beautiful, beautiful, BEA. Okay. Okay, now it's time to actually take this seriously and try to hit some bombs and get rid of some of these. Well, once I free up all these things, they're not going to get any extra damage on us. Well, maybe you're just going to fall down and get stuck again. But now we have it open. Oh, and beautiful. We've lost this. There's no coming back from this bad boy. Oh, you're supposed to... Okay, at least you hit the refresh, I suppose. At least the refresh was triggered. Hit the slime. That went into a minion. Gotta get rid of this. Fine. Perfect. Get rid of this vine as well. Ooh, big bomb hits and a free hit. Okay, we might be crawling back into this one. 17 damage, 26. 26 is nothing. I just want to get to this refresh, and I just ruined that throw to get to the refresh. Oh. Oh. Here it goes. Oakley barking. Where's our second refresh? Oh, I guess it's over here. Oakley, please. Oh my gosh, I just ruined it. I just don't get it. I was overstimulated there by making a decision that I couldn't even find my second refresh. We're losing the fight, and then Oakley just starts screaming. I was overstimulated in that situation, that specific situation right there. Oakley just knew exactly what not to do. He knew right when to chime in. Oakley, come here. Come here, Oak. You're gonna lose your freedom of a window because you're barking at everything outside. No one's outside, it's raining. I guarantee you there's no dog outside. And you don't even bark at squirrels. You don't bark at them, you just hunt them. Sit there with your ears fixated on them as they're walking by. You don't bark, you don't move, you just watch them, thinking you're gonna actually pounce them. You're not gonna pounce that squirrel. That squirrel's gonna outrun you. You get outrun by rabbits. And I'm pretty sure squirrels are faster than well, no, maybe rabbits are faster than squirrels. Quite sure on that one. Might take the time to look that one up. I don't know. Faster, a squirrel or a rabbit? Gold there. Get the Chrome opened up. Top speed of a rabbit. 25. That's a European rabbit. I don't know anything about a rabbit. But a US rabbit. Is there a US rabbit? Top speed of a rabbit in the United States depends on the breed, size, fitness level of the rabbit. Most rabbits can run between 25 and 35 miles per hour. Okay, so 25 to 35 for a rabbit. Let's see what a squirrel, S-Q-I-R-R-E-L. Squirrel top speed is 20 miles per hour. So technically a rabbit is faster than a squirrel. So if you're getting outran by a rabbit, you could catch a squirrel, I suppose, but squirrels don't venture too far from a tree. And you know what happens whenever there's a tree, Oak? They climb. And guess who doesn't have anything to climb with? Your little paws are useless whenever it comes to the need of climbing anything. Useless. But you don't want to hear that, do you? You want to hear you can catch that squirrel. But I'm going to be the one that tells you you cannot catch that squirrel. You can try to catch that squirrel. You're not going to catch that squirrel, Oak. Actually, I went to New York City. In New York City, at the 9/11 memorial, there are some fat squirrels there. They are huge squirrels. And they're not just huge squirrels because that's how they're bred and whatnot. They're huge squirrels because everyone just feeds them there. People just sit there and feed them. Feed those squirrels everything. They're not afraid of anything. They just are there to eat. Eat and live. That's all those squirrels' purpose is in life. Which, you know, if I was a squirrel, that's where I'd want to be. I want to be there where it's the safest, probably the safest place for a squirrel, aside from a zoo. Even though a zoo might not even be as safe as that place, because zoo, you might have like an abusive zookeeper. Who knows? You hear those kind of stories. The zookeeper takes their anger out on the animals, and the animals can't do anything about it, you know? But there, everyone's watching you, and everyone's in their best behavior. Everyone's being watched, and everyone's on their bestest of behaviors. And so no one's gonna mess with that squirrel because they'll make a whole uproar of it, and you'll see it on the news. This person attacked a squirrel at the 9/11 memorial. These squirrels are nice. These squirrels are chunky. Squirrels are just here to be looked at and fed. I don't want alleviation. Maybe that was my mistake last time. Maybe it wasn't my mistake. I think we do upgrade. Maybe we spread the love a little bit. I would like to have a unique... No, I shouldn't have spread the love. I shouldn't have spread the love. I regret that decision. What a awful rallying heart. Are you sure you wanted to give us rallying heart? Nothing else? No better one in that basket of tricks and treats you had there? I don't want to hit the bombs yet. I want to hit the bombs whenever everything's spawned out. I kind of don't want to throw my best. I want to throw my best orb in the middle there. That would have been such a great spawn for a crit with my best orb. Oh. No, yes. We didn't hit a single bomb. And we just closed up our hole. Oh, nice. Well, that wasn't even enough. Okay, your job is to at least trigger a bomb. Maybe 2 bombs. Maybe even all 3 bombs. Oh no, if you triggered all 3, it wouldn't have been enough. It wouldn't have been enough. That, however, would be enough to now we're facing the boss man. Big boss man. Big crit hit going into doing 100, almost 170. Beautiful. And then I honestly think we can finish it out with. Oh, then I just threw those last 2 just out of the way because I got so annoyed with that throw of the splat orb. It just made 0 sense to me, you know? It just made 0 sense to me. Light chat potion, crits. Refresh is also crit. I don't know. I don't know about that. I would rather have this. 3 crits on the board. Maybe we do base it around a crit. We'll base our build around crits, I suppose. I don't know if I like that. No. I don't think I do. Off the top of my head, just putting quick maths to it, I don't think I enjoy that. I think the puppet would have been just fine. We're going to lose a lot of health here. Oh, we lost 1 tick of health. Want to trigger all these bombs best we can so that we don't lose health. Now we want to collect some money. Continue to collect some money. Now we trigger a bomb or 2. Okay, now we can just... Oh! Okay, 4. Ooh, we did 4 damage. Ooh. What's our map look like? There's a shop. We can't afford the shop. We cannot afford the shop. So what we're going to do instead of affording the shop is we're going to actually heal here. And we're going to go to the right. As long as we go to the right, we can go to the left. Healing stake, fine. Maybe we can somehow get a random luck there. No. Now this will be a big decision-making move after this fight here, and I don't think we're gonna go left. This is a fight that we're gonna lose a lot of HP on. There's nothing necessarily we can do about it. I don't like our build. Fun fact, I don't like what we have cooking here because we really don't have anything cooking. We really have 0 cooking. We have crits. We don't really have anything to build those crits off of. None of those are good for us. After attacking with this orb, the next orb fired gets where X and Y are the orbs, regular and crit damage. See, that's just not great. That's not great. I think we take the side. We go for the elite fight. We need to make big change. Big change here. We need something big to happen. Taking you out like that was pretty nice. Now, if we can find a way to hit this, some bombs, that'd be nice so that the splatting guy back here doesn't do anything to us. But again, really away. Ooh, bomb way. Ooh, close to that bomb. Then you have 40 damage. We gotta find a way to avoid. 36. Oh, how gross. You do that to me? You do this to me on the day of nothing importance? Okay, now it's time for the elite fight. On a day that means nothing to me, you do this to me. Imagine if we hit that crit. If we hit that crit, this fight would have been ogre. It's like, oh, come on, don't fall off the backside. You're better than that, aren't you? Maybe you aren't. 163 is all you can do. 133. Well, this isn't good. You're doing no damage. 5. And everywhere we're throwing is not where we want to be throwing. Oh, come on. Our best orb falls down the backside. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Intentional oboe. Yes, please. Get us some money. Yes, please. Not miss navigation, please. Not miss navigation. Oh, thank you. Luck of the draw. Anything but miss navigation. I mean, yes, super boots is good. Super boots is nice. Now what we do is hit these crits, hopefully do enough damage to take out the front guy. Do it. Then we kind of just throw this out here, hope for the best. 119 is not bad. Cabby for us. Not a great refresh spot. Go ahead and hit the refresh. That is a secondary awful refresh spot. If I were to be completely honest with you, I think I would rather have that other refresh spot more than this refresh spot, as this one is completely buried. Ah, but we got to it. We have a chance. You're saying there's a chance. Chance is quite slim, but nonetheless, there is a slight chance of doing this thing. Okay. I threaded the needle there. Get a lot. Oh, come on. You're supposed to be. You're the chosen one. Free them. Dang it. Your job is to free them, not join them. Freed them and they went straight down to the abyss. We gotta do 400 damage. Yeah, we lost this one. Ah, we got a second wind there. Yeah, there's nothing we can do. GG's. GG no re. We're throwing out the terror ball. I mean the horror ball, because honestly it means nothing to me. Why am I disconnected? Okay, well, let's try again. One last time here. What we can conjure up for the old spin venter. Maybe we can conjure up. Oh, here's some bomb. A little bit of boomba. A little bit of a boomba. Bombs are now doing more damage if we're fighting the thing that we just fought. Or not, we're actually fighting the slime, which is not great. The reason I don't like the slime that much is because just constantly doing damage. Every other fight, if you look at the mole, there's gaps of moves where you're not taking damage. You look at the thing we just fought, whatever that moose thing is, deer, whatever it is. There's gaps in its attack as well. You're not constantly being hit. Against the slime boss, you're constantly getting attacked. Every single move, he shoots you. He moves forward and shoots you. It's just the most annoying thing on earth. Why does this keep disconnecting me? About the most annoying thing. The internet's fine, I think. Actually, Peglin doesn't take internet connection. Okay, yeah, the internet. I'm still connected to the internet. So the internet's fine. It just keeps disconnecting me from the internet, which is very annoying. Maybe I need to restart the internet. I don't know. I do know that Peglin does not take internet. So Peglin, I can still sit here and record because internet's not that important to us. Oh no! I just can't upload, I suppose. Why did you disconnect in the first place? Bum bum dum bum. They say technology has come such a long way. Why do we still struggle with some of the most medial things like connection or internet being having to be restarted all the time? I have a hard time with that aspect of it. Or whenever you purchase an internet service provider that says they offer a gigabit or 1 gig download speed or whatnot, and then you get the internet and it doesn't do 1 gig download, it's giving you like 300 and some odd download, and then they say, well, that 1 gig is to the modem and you're gonna have different experiences from your devices. So why? I feel like it's just blatant false advertisement whenever they say 1 gig down. It just, I guess it's enticing. People still buy it, and then once you have internet service, you're not going to change your internet service because it's such a pain and a hassle to do it. They have to come in, they have to change it, blah blah blah. Your internet's fine. You don't necessarily need 1 gig, but you pay the extra so that you can have 1 gig. So on occasion, whenever you need to download a game or you're wanting to just brag to something, have some kind of win, you can be like, well, my internet's faster than yours. That's all you want it for. Connected. Why is it not? Okay, I don't get it. I don't get nonsense. But that's my little internet rant. It's not the most complex internet rants by any means, any stretch of the imagination. Doesn't have that much backing. It's just purely out of my disdain of not having a gigabit down. I want, whenever I do an Ookla speed test, I want it to say 1 gig down, not 300 and something. Actually, let's do a speed test. Let's see what speed test. Ookla speed test. Oh, my nose has just been destroying me. Okay, I don't want to do the actual Ookla one. We'll just do the one on Google here. Yeah, so keep in mind, which I guess I'm not even Wi-Fi'd. How I connect to the internet right now, since my computer's on the complete opposite side of the house, I connect. I can do the Wi-Fi, but it kind of like cuts in and out. I kind of need a Wi-Fi kind of extender thing to actually get it to have good connection out here. So I bought this thing to where it essentially hardwires, but it hardwires via the electrical system. So you plug one side into an outlet, the other side into an outlet by the modem or router, and then you plug it into each side. One side gets plugged into my computer, one side gets plugged into the router, and it just gives you a more stable connection. But this stable, quote unquote, stable connection that we're experiencing also has very slow, very, very slow speed. So whenever I'm wanting to update a game or download a game or something, I got to go to the Wi-Fi that's not consistent. Because right now the speeds are 70.3 megabits per second download, 70.1 megabits per second upload, which is just atrocious. That is atrocious in my eyes. Should be better. But that's because of I guess what I'm doing. Now, if I take it off Wi-Fi, it's going to have up into the 200s, whatever. I think it should at least. It should at least have that go up there. But, you know, you can never be too truly sure. I mean, why not? I wish it happened a little bit earlier, but I don't think we can take on an elite fight, but we need to take on an elite fight because we need to upgrade it as fast as we can, as fast as humanly possible. It's only a 2-5. This, I think, is going to be a fine elite fight for this fight. I think. Ooh, refresh shiv is going to be good for us too because that's an added little kicker of damage. We're doing 7. Carried over. Now we're doing, oh my gosh, calm down now. 23. We hit a crit here. No, we don't hit a crit here, so we take more damage for no reason. We did hit the bomb, which gives us 156 damage. Now we should be able to one-shot everything going forward. 200 damage. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And then we are home free. We gotta have to upgrade. We can't heal here. Can't afford the heal. Prevent the first time you would take lethal damage. I think that might actually be helpful for us. We gotta take this other fight here. Then we go. Beautiful. That refresh shiv was not necessarily great for us there. I mean, it's not bad, but that was a relatively easy refresh to hit. So I kind of wish we saved it for another time. Beautiful hit. 16 carried over. Now what are we carrying over? 27. Hopefully we can hit this bomb here. That bomb will free up a lot. No. Yes, thank you. Oh, that freed up some inventory space for us. And then this should be plenty to take him out. Upgrade again. That looked like. I think we heal. And then we go on. We didn't upgrade this time. And then that sucks. This is an awful fight. The reason this is an awful fight is because we're going to lose so much HP in this fight. Because we're not taking any multiple things out at once. We have to go one at a time to each individual creature. Take it out one by one. No, you blocked it. I was kind of afraid that bat was going to block it, but I also had maybe high hopes that it wasn't going to block it. I have to skip you. I thank you for the hit. You didn't have to hit me though. 100. Rather take out the bat than take out the spider first. Bat was going to do more damage. And then we kind of have to do the heals here because, like I said, the slime fight's going to be taking a lot of damage. So it's not a full leveled up Ouroboros, but maybe, just maybe, it's going to be enough to do what we need from it. We can get good crit spawns. I think we're in for a treat, but as of right now, it doesn't look like crit spawns are in our favor. Well, that's not bad. That wasn't bad. We're up at 91 now. Come on, we gotta hit these bombs though. Beautiful bomb hits, I suppose. 79 damage. Well, we can't hit the bombs out there, so we'll just hit this refresh. 5. 3, 6. Beautiful. 59 damage is all we need. Oh, we survived somehow by the grace. By the skin on our teethy teeths. Our pearly whites. Do kinetic meteorite for sure. And just happened. All right, let's start with a crit hit. We got kinetic meteorite, so kinetic meteorite's gonna help us stay afloat a little bit. Help us build up that damage. So there, now we're at 164. Every single time, 146. Down. Now we're back to 167. We wouldn't be upset if we hit that refresh at some point. Big refresh hit. Oh, clinched everything. Maybe if we had the gift that keeps on giving would have been nice, but we also do want that refresh. We want to not have that refresh buried. That refresh could get buried on us very easily. I think we heal here. We can't spend our money on anything else. I don't think we care about the shop or the elite fight because it's not going to help us that much. We do not want to duplicate it for sure because that will just make it weaker by all means imaginable. This is actually a pretty good fight here. That refresh is in a decent location because we're probably going to go down that direction. So we'll refresh as we're leaving the board. But first, we're going to be triggering all these bombs. Great, but we didn't leave the board the way we thought we were, but we're already stacked up to 400 damage. It's carried over. Yeah, we're not applying any slime. I just thought about that. We are not carrying over any slime. But do we need to worry about applying slime? For now, I don't think we care about applying slime as much. We can hit that crit. That would be great for us. Dang it. Enough. And then, of course, the refresh was right next to the crit, so... Oh, we missed the crit, but we're doing so much damage as it is. Fine, we're one-shotting everything now. Nothing goes without getting one-shot. Got plenty of money from it as well. And none of those orbs necessarily it. 13 HP, 15%. That's one shy. Which that means it's cost effective. We're not over healing. As long as we aren't over healing. Good. First orb hit. Maybe we can trigger a beautiful, beautiful transaction there. Every 4 shots starts with multi-ball. That is even great. Oh, we might be onto something here. Maybe. I didn't even look at who our final boss fight. No! What an awful, 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 awful event. Ouroboros. Okay. I thought it said the horrible. Ouroboros is fine. It's a 1-3 now, which is terrible. But we can remove it. If it was the horrible, we can't remove the horrible. We would be stuck with the horrible for death do us part. But with this, we can at least remove this bad boy at some point in time. Hard Knight unlocked. I would like to get that refresh hit at some point. Oh, duplicated and you didn't hit the refresh? Oh, well, that worked. Well, we kind of just want to continue on our lives. Actually, now we kind of want to pick up a orb that can stack its damage up for us, so that it's not the Ouroboros that's building up the damage front. It's another orb that does the damage, builds up the damage, and then the Ouroboros comes out and stacks that. That's what we kind of want here. I can see that strategy coming through a little bit here. Now that we have you done, see if we can trigger some bombs here. All you have to do is trigger one of these bombs, and then it's game over for us. Dang it. We gotta trigger both bombs here now. 80. There you go. And then all we have to do is hit this refresh and it's over. Who is our final boss? The wall. But yeah, we gotta build up damage quick. Maybe even refresh. You don't do much damage though. You're only a 2. But I'm afraid refreshes are going to get buried. That's how they work. Refreshes get buried. That is pointless. Useless. Flying enemies are attacked horizontally and take 1.5 times damage from projectile attacks. Okay, that's not too bad. Not too bad. I wish we got 3 more gold, but I suppose we don't deserve 3 more gold. Did we get rid of our other terrible? I mean, Ouroboros. I think we do. I think we get rid of our other Ouroboros. That we can have that +1/+2 again. You can find a way to hit that crit or refresh that's on this side of the map. That would be nice. Okay. Fine. We're doing 577 damage, which isn't enough. We actually need to be doing an average of 700 damage, I think, a time. We're hitting our refreshes at the very least. We're building up statistically. We are building up. Hitting here is going to be massive for us. Hopefully hitting a refresh on the way out, or even that crit, really stacks it up a little bit for us, but understand you didn't do either one. It happens to the best of us. Still did over 1,000 damage. You're doing 99 now, which is great. We're going the wrong direction on damage output, but I think we're still on the right track here. You'll hit this refresh. I guess we'll do this a critless fight, which I think I'm fine with a critless fight because we're still winning. Crit would have just made it a whole lot quicker and a whole lot easier. Now the question is, Peglin is what we want. I think. Connect Meteorite with an Peglin. Kind of a intriguing change of events. Big bomb hit. With no resolve. Don't want to hit the refresh yet. We kind of want to take out a few orbs. Well, fine. We'll take out a crit here. Hit refresh, big refresh, beautiful big refresh. Yeah, we took a little bit more damage, and I think I'm fine with taking a little bit more damage there. Ouroboros is not doing bad for us. Not a bad decision. Ooh, not a good fight with it. Chemical hazard, we'll probably end up removing more chemical hazard than actually worth adding chemical hazard to our deck. None of those seem valuable to us. The right side does seem valuable to us. The shop specifically looks valuable. Copy Grab the nearest orb. Well, we can't remove half our deck. Then we move our Ouroboros. Mirror orb. And honestly, I think that mirror orb goes bye-bye. I do think you go bye-bye. Because you're just going to weaken us. Now we can afford one relic. And I think Tactical Treat's that relic. The reason I chose Tactical Treat is because our refresh could get buried somewhere, and I don't want the refresh to be buried. You have to do 700 damage. That wasn't quite it. I guess you need to do 500 damage. Fine. Duplication potion with a combobulator. Ooh, might have been good. This one's gonna be a hurting fight. With all these red bombs. Imagine we hit a crit at some point in our lives. Oh. Okay. That thing's still alive. Oh, that was very unfortunate for us. Big refresh, I do have to say. Boom, boom. Then, oh, I threw you? That sucks. That refreshes our stacking. But in the end, I guess it doesn't even matter. Do you think we want to go to the right? Oh, thank you. Oh, I was afraid we were going to miss the right. Extra crit? Great. We try for you. Try. Please go to the right if we miss. Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay, that's fine. Please go to the right if we miss. Oh. So close, and we went to the left. I despise this specific fight so much. We heal, move on with life. Why do we have climb on this? Oh, you. We don't want that. We do not want that. Invest, leave. Because is there even another question mark? There is a question mark. We'll invest. We'll invest 65 gold. It's pointless, even if... No! This is like the second worst freaking fight. Like, this one's awful. Like, we have to fill out the map, but you're just taking damage to us every time we have to fill out this map, and there's nothing we can do. Well, then we take damage like that. We end up doing damage, which is nice, but... what an awful fight. We get no money from it. Orb? Echo chamber? I think the echo chamber is not bad for us. It's our investment. No. We attempt to dodge. That sucks. Alright, we're building up damage here. at some point we'll have a good throw, maybe. Can't really jack up this throw. Okay. What is going on? Just throw it good. Please hit the refresh. Just hit the refresh. Oh. Ow. No. Well, thank you all so much for tuning in, and that was unfortunate. Bye bye.